Hey y'all, buenas noches, good evening. This is Lisa Marie, Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. So, yes, I just wanted to give you some updates because I know I told you that the painting, well, that's what he originally told me, but anyway, doesn't matter. He said that it was going to be Monday or Tuesday, but in actuality, he called me yesterday and said it's going to be Thursday. I could have had it Wednesday, but I have class to teach, so I don't want it on Wednesday. So anyway, it's Thursday, and I'm happy. Ooh, I'm so happy. So yeah, that's gonna be a good thing. I know because the living room was just looking messy with everything like just on the floor and not really properly placed. And the living room is just looking like it's a lot in there. So yeah, we'll see if there'll be more downsizing. So we'll see. Clearing and cleansing. So also, which I'm really happy about. I got rid of the stuff that you saw that I showed you that I got rid of. Well, I took it to this place called GCF Donation Center. And wonderful places like that. You know, I love that, especially during this time, y'all, when you try to, if you call like the Salvation Army, Goodwill, anybody that does pickups, they're going to be extremely busy, like I said, because everybody is trying to get that tax write-off. So everybody is donating, so they usually won't come or not going to come in time. So that was okay with me because I was only 5 minutes away, 6 minutes away from the donation center. So the thing is, so anyway, I dropped that stuff off today, but there was stuff in the back of the car that was there since I think before I went on my first trip, that means in April, to the DR, to the Dominican Republic. So yeah, y'all can't even understand. Like, it feels so good to look in your trunk and see the bottom of it. It was like, because I already had cleaned up some stuff that was back there already prior to going to the donation center. So the good part is when I go get my car clean, I never, you know how they say, do you want me to vacuum inside the trunk? I always be like, nope, because my trunk is a mess. And but now I can have it so clear. It's just like my reusable bags that I use for to go shopping. That's it. So I'm going to have them do that because some potting soil fell out in the back. So I'm just gonna have them vacuum that, y'all, and then that'll be done. So yeah, so the living room, I didn't even show y'all, and I don't feel like going downstairs, but I pulled the furniture, so I had that very big, heavy wicker chair that was outside. Remember on the front porch, or yeah, patio porch, whatever, was outside. I pulled, and that other chair, that shindy chair, that was outside as well. I pulled those in, and then the red table that was out on the balcony that's off the bedroom, I pulled that and made it into like it looked terrible. I can't stand it. I realized that big chair, it's just too big, it's too heavy. It's going back outside. And the shindy chair, let me tell you why I put out, which is probably wasn't the best idea because it turned the chair, since the chair was so colorful, the sun bleached it out. So the sun bleached it out, and but let me tell you about that chair. That chair is just for looks. It is way too uncomfortable for most people to sit in. I'm glad I only got it for $23, but just word to the wise, there are some chairs and some stuff you just want for looks. They are not for prime time, okay? They are not for people to really sit on, and that's one of the chairs. So those two are going right back outside. I did go to Facebook Marketplace and I found a table and a chair, a dining room set, $100, nice looking table. But this is the thing. I'm not that excited about a dining room. Like that just doesn't seem like me. I don't know. I might still do it. I probably won't. But I'm not excited about that room being a dining room. Like, not to say it won't be a dining room, not to say it can't be a dining room. I'm just not excited about it being a dining room. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, if I don't make it a dining room, what other room could it be? It could be, and I know some people say a dining room. No, if I say this, but it could be an extension of the kitchen because the kitchen is so small that maybe that can be a place like a pantry. But I got to make it look chic. Of course, it could be a lounge room, but I never sat in it, and I don't think that I will. And I ain't sitting in a whole year. So anyway, love the blue room, love the beauty of it. Just don't quite know what I want that room to be where I would use it. You know, y'all, it was funny because was looking for the number to call the leasing office because I wanted to ask them, hey, what's up? Are we doing this Monday and Tuesday, the painting on the wall, the accent wall? And for some reason, you know, I was going through reviews of living in South Square. And it was mostly positive for sure. But there was a lot of people that said the same thing. Because I forgot to tell you, it's two things that's wrong here. It's the cool heating and cooling system is jacked. She said, it's horrible. She says, in the wintertime, this is one of the few people, in the wintertime, it's so drafty that no heat can heat it up. Of course not. Of course, then you got to get a heater. Like, I don't know. Like, I got to get a heater to sit downstairs. It's just annoying. And it just seems like heaters, you can start using the heater for a long time. And then that becomes, you know, like becomes costly. And she also said in the summer, the air conditioner is horrible. Yeah, I would have the air conditioner on. She said it was sweltering. You feel like you couldn't even like live in it. And she's right. Thank goodness this summer I was going June and July of it. I think I went away so many times because it was, you know, when I say extremely. So then I remember talking to the maintenance guy. I said, hey, you know, what's up? It's so hot. Do I not have it on? Is it not working? I don't care if it was upstairs or downstairs. And he did something to rev it up. It was better. It wasn't great. It was better. And then it just went back to, so that's just another thing. Like, I mean, unbearable. So I'm still kind of not upset, but I'm still like, dang, I got two rooms, which is the living room. Like right now, I keep telling y'all, I got my little love seat. I'm so nice and warm up here. Two rooms that really can't be used. Too hot in the summertime, too cold in the wintertime. But when you know what's so good about those things, like you realize you're not crazy because it was two or three other people, they had the same complaint. They moved. It was like, you're paying for our spaces that you can't be in. I remember I had to get the fan, remember last year, or last summer, the summer, and the fan, it still couldn't kick out enough to keep me cool. So, yeah, I'm definitely just feeling like, I don't know, I feel like, I mean, like, even if I stayed in North Carolina, like I said, which I'm not saying that I wouldn't, for at least a while, maybe this still could be home base, maybe not, I don't know, like I'm still undecided. There's other choices. Like, I love Durham, but maybe Raleigh, or maybe another place in Durham, you know, definitely a smaller place, I still say that, unless I keep a bigger place and do like stuff at my home, I'm not sure. Another thing, and I know a lot of y'all, this is Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel, so you're probably not really into this, but I keep saying it. I believe, and I already know it doesn't matter because it's going to change. I'm not a number 11. This house is interesting that it's cold in the winter. I mean, extremely cold, like downstairs. I think it's cold in general. I don't feel as warm when I'm here. And when people come, my girl Janae, like you, I got to give her like a little blanket. Like I'm telling y'all, it's cold down there and it shouldn't be like that. And I feel like when I go out, I'm even warmer and just like, oh, you know, sometimes it feels warmer outside than inside. I think on an energetic level, it's just not the space. Well, I would know that now, right? I'm doing my detox. I'm on my phase 3, which is the last phase of my detox. I'm doing raw food, strictly 100% all raw. You know, I'm detoxing, like I'm as above, so below. I'm getting rid of stuff. It doesn't energetically, it's that number 11, which makes me feel like alone or like I'm gonna be alone. It doesn't, it's like almost no matter what I do, it doesn't feel like it has that vibe that makes people attracted to it or even want to stay or even it's just something. I mean, I can feel it. I can feel it. And I've been around enough. I'm 52 years old. So I've been around enough to feel the vibe. Like I could just, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I don't think it's that something's not right. I think something's not right for me. I think it's not like it's a bad vibe. It's very wonderful, but it's just, you got the front room that's actually too dark and don't get enough sunlight. Even when you're sitting in a chair, you can't really look outside because the windows are kind of high. There is no couch that's going to be that high. You got those two. The whole downstairs so cold, it just makes you mad. You got upstairs, which is warmer, but up here and downstairs, it's the horrible sauna. So it's like a sauna, only who wants to be a house to be a sauna? You want a sauna, you go to the sauna. Excuse me. So I'm just not feeling the space. And like I said, I know I got so many little obligations, so I won't be leaving anytime soon. I got the March, South Carolina. I got the April for sure to Africa, to Morocco. Uh, May, I don't know what's going on. May, I can't imagine May, June, July being here in this heat. Like I could not imagine being here at that time. So I just have to decide on, do I just move to and just do a month to month to month as opposed to signing a lease? I just feel something a little hipper. And yeah, I just feeling like something hipper. So I'm gonna, do what I do, but I'm not excited. Like I'm excited about the color, but I'm not so excited about decorating, especially because it's just so cold downstairs that it just don't feel exciting. And like I said, the whole dining room, I realize, like I said, I think at this point in my life, I am just not a dining room girl. I don't really know. I could say this to you. I've never been a dining room girl. It's never been me. I remember living at the other place when I lived in Oakland, not the one I lived in forever for 16 years, which I didn't have a dining room there. It was a kitchen that was big enough to put the table in, and the table still wasn't thrilling to me. But it was specifically the one I moved in after that. And I did have a dining room. I never sat in that table. I kept trying to change that room around. I don't know what it is, but I don't know what it is, but I'm just not the dining room girl. Like it's so not me. And when I was living in Saxapaha, married, I really wanted. It's interesting. I really wanted. Now I remember that dining room was now that dining room. I really loved the way it looked because I had the rugs on the wall and the tall grass. But I'm gonna be, and I also loved. I mean, me and the ex used to sit there because I used to have Sunday brunch, and it wasn't. I didn't dislike that one. I liked it better when it was the one table. Remember, it was an outdoor table with two chairs. I loved it then. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm getting that. I don't like the whole whoop de doo. And when a big table came, I didn't like it. But the funny part was, I remember not sitting there a lot with my guests. I liked better doing the tablescape on the coffee table, and that's where we actually sat more. It's not that formal. It's not me, and I didn't know it wasn't me until I, tried different things. I was like, I'm not really a dining room girl. I'm not. I'm not. I want a cool place. Like I want a cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like something, I don't know, just cool. Like just cool. I will say the place in Saxapaha, now when I think about it, it was a cool place in that it had that lofty feeling, but that was kind of a little maybe too cool, but it was still good. I wasn't cold, the heat worked well, and the air conditioner worked well as well. But the kitchen was way too dark. We got to manifest me a very open, a very bright kitchen. Like that, I need that. Like I need that. So I'm still finding myself in my style, but I know my apartment has to be chic and cool and kind of modern. Yeah, I need something just me. It's just simple, like that's my bedroom, that's my living room. You know what I'm saying? But kind of spacious. I don't know. Like they say, you'll know it when you see it. So let me see, because you always have good ideas. Hey, Copper Genius. Hey, Emma. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Goonies Girl. Hey, Bev. Hey, Vicky. Ooh, love your hairstyle. Oh, thank you. You know what? I actually just break. First of all, I wet my hair, y'all, because a month and not wetting my hair, I'm just going to advise you, don't do that. Because one of my braids was on the end. It was my thin part of the hair, and it was kind of hanging because it grew all the way out. And when I took the braid open, unbraided the braid, I'm telling you, my hair broke and came. So I said, you know what? My hair needs to be wet. And so I actually washed my scalp too, it was dirty. So I actually washed my scalp, wet my hair. I'm going to make sure I do it at least, even if I spray. It needed a good soak, which is great. But I said, even if I spray every other night, I got to spray this here, so I'll have some when I take these braids out. But thank you. It's still cute because I could wear it. And but tomorrow or the next day, because I'm gonna wear these braids, you're right. I wanted it out, and hopefully it'll be crinkly. Which let me ask you, I don't know about synthetic hair. Does it? No, you know what? I saw ES, and I know it looks. I know she got synthetic hair. It looks like it, and her hair is crinkly. So I just don't know extensions that much. So I'm thinking it's gonna be crinkly. Is it gonna be crinkly tomorrow, y'all? Let me know. Okay. So but thank you because it is still cute. Like I used to wear my locks like this. Do y'all remember that? I think it's so cute. Now I just saw someone. I'm feeling what you just saying. Oh, love you hit the but thank you. It is cute, isn't it? Thank you, Tomo. Cute hairstyle. Thank you. Hey, Queen. She says, Egypty, oh, la HTHTV3. Greetings to you. You know what? I like the office, Egypty. The office is not big. The only thing is it's so cold. That's why the office is up here. It is so cold downstairs. That's the only reason why I probably wouldn't like the office. The other thing is, and this is the other, I would have to have the light on if I'm downstairs in the daytime. That room is way too dark. There's no natural light that's really coming in. So I would actually have to have the light on and it's cold. But yes, an office is, yeah, if that room was positioned another place, I would totally be the office and it would be laid. I love that because then I wouldn't have to have one room being multi-purpose, right? I wouldn't have to, like, this is the lounge room, the second bedroom. I mean, you're right. Like, I mean, if that was not cold and I liked it, it wasn't drafty and it had some sun, actually, it would be exactly that. So thank you. That still works for another place. Love it. Thank you. I know you're going to give me some ideas. I'm here for it. Let's see. Greetings, lady in office. Yes. Oh, hey, Solomon. Hey, babe. OMG, Lisa Marie, your hair looks amazing. You look amazing. Thank you. Y'all, I'm exhausted. This detox is knocking. It's kicking my ASS right now. That full body one, oh my God. It's like, girl, take a nap. Like it's knocking me out. I love it. Give the video a thumbs up. Thank you, Gypsy. M Love says, peace and light, Queen Lisa and Check Queens. Hey girl. He Gypsy. Tamwa. Hey, M Love. Yes, give each other love, love, love. The goddess, hey goddess, hey Miss Lisa Marie, maybe a move in a different part of NC would be good. Well, I was even thinking maybe Raleigh. That was another place that I kind of felt, maybe Raleigh. And I think Raleigh might have some different kind of style as far as it comes to apartments. So, because isn't it wonderful, y'all, that, oh, okay, I got to get back to that. Isn't it wonderful, y'all, that I'm not bound to the space, you right? I mean, you right. Like I could move to Wilmington if I wanted to, right? I could move to, but I want to be close to my girl, Jernay. And actually, Jernay lives in Raleigh, which is funny. She lives in Raleigh. So, yeah, I was thinking like Raleigh. Of course, some people say Charlotte. And I mean, I was in Charlotte a few times. Everything is energy. And I don't know, every time I like it. It's nice. I don't know. I felt Raleigh though. Raleigh was something that I, like when I go to Raleigh, I'll be like, ooh, I like Raleigh vibe. Like I like Raleigh. I like it. I like Raleigh. I like it a lot. And why not try something new? And I know there's some great apartments there. There's something called Briar Creek, which is funny. My girl Jackie, she has a best friend that's a realtor. And when she said, let me let you talk to her. This is before I moved here and I was in Saxapaha. And she said, you know what? And realtors know how to ask you the right question. What do you like? What do you like to do? You know they good. And right away, she said, I think you would like this place, an area called Briar Creek, which I think my girl Janae lives up on Briar Creek. And I always just kept hearing, everybody's like, you probably would like Briar Creek, like, because it still borders Durham. It still borders Durham. So it still borders Durham, but so we'll see. Because then at the same time, Durham got flavor, y'all. Durham got the flavor, and I love being there, close to the goddess. So it might just be, there's other places in Durham that could actually work as well. But I'm open. Yes, I'm very, very open. This is the thing, y'all, and I know y'all going to agree. That's the beauty of it. It's not wrong with moving, especially if you've lived in the place for a year. And if I don't have to do another year. Remember, we found that out. So that's the best part is like you assess, You realize what you need. You don't even need two bedrooms. You can save a whole lot more money, put that money towards things that you really love. It's smart and it's fun. It's fun to move. Like, so I'm very, very open. And that's why I'm listening to y'all. Y'all keep coming with it. Thank you, Solomon. Yes. Peace, light, and love, Queen Lisa in chat room. M loved, Gypsy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's right. Oh, I love it. Queen Lex said, Lisa, I just finished the Sankey Panky video, girl. I know, it's never funny. The guy is like, hey, Queens, I don't give any dining room furniture. I don't give any dining room furniture. Say that again, Beverly. I'm not. Hey Sheila, cold is literally the most yes uncomfortable feeling for me as a July baby. Laugh out loud. I need that heat. Yeah, it's not fun. It makes me mad that I got to go outside to feel. It's not fun, and you're paying for it. And then so you know essentially what that means. You're paying for rooms for a whole 2 seasons almost that you can't be in. It's just ridiculous now. I'm not really a fan of the dining room either. I tried it, bought a really nice table, but never ate or hung out in the dining room. You got it. Some people, right? Isn't it? It's a thing, isn't it? Yes, synthetic hair crinkles when you do a French braid. I would wear my braids. I would wear my braids crinkly, but I would have to dip it in hot steaming water when in French braids to really get the crinkle. Oh, okay, mine ain't hot for sure. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you. Lisa, I know everyone said it already, but your hair is dope. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely going to wear the braids for definitely a while like this. Raleigh sounds like the place to look into next. I'm definitely going to look for sure. Goddess, I love that you never feel stuck in a place. No, I love that too. Thank you. I don't have, oh, you don't, yeah, you said I don't have any dining room furniture. Exactly. So yeah, I definitely know that's not the way to go. But I think the way to go is me. Go. Like you know how, and y'all all been here. You know how you just keep trying to make something. We all can relate, I think, on some level. You just trying to make something work that don't, or it's ran its course. It was great for the first year. I remember coming back from the DR. I was like, oh my God, I'm suffocating in here. This is horrible. Like it was. And I kept thinking, what if I was here for that summer? If you'll notice, that summer I was out. I was out. I remember the last week, the days that I was here before Trinidad and Tobago. Do you know how glad I was? Because it was like hitting 90s. I was so glad I wasn't here. How that sound? I was more better in the Caribbean than I was here. It just, so yeah, y'all. I'm open. I'm open. I'm going to, you know what though? I'm sitting. I'm gonna sit with myself. I'm gonna complete this detox. I'm gonna stay with this raw. I'm just gonna sit. Like I realized it's like, remember, I talk about, it's all about that impulse. It's gonna be clear. What I want, what we all desire is clarity. Clarity. So I feel like for me, I'm just gonna be clear. I'm just gonna get clear. I'm gonna get quiet. I know this is over and it's okay. Because I think at first, you try to rational. I don't know. I was just trying to like, I don't know. Am I giving up and this and that? Spirit's like, stop it. You too. It's like we over contemplate things that are easy. You don't have to rationalize. It's over. And like I said, y'all, let's go back to numbers. Like, okay, let me give you a little background. Numerology in my house was big. Like we literally based our mom, everybody, before, even today, my sister, before we get an apartment, and we'll go look at it and be like, girl, I think I like the apartment. Everybody, my two brothers, my sister, what's the number? What's the address? See, that's real for us. That's energy. One, most people do ones after a divorce. I'm just telling you that. So 1111 is not, a lot of times, it's not a two. It's a one with a one. So it's magnetized. It's that loner, leader one twice. But I needed that apparently. I needed to have that one. When people come, like I could tell, even when I remember just having like dates, like you'll find in one homes or one ones that you don't have partnerships. There's no relationship. It's not going to really stick because you're not supposed to. If you want to stay, you got to go into a two. Or you might even, I think there's a three. Three is always like, I think where the party is. There's all these houses. 6 is the house that nobody wants to leave because it's so beautiful. It's all about the decorative. So they're all 7 is very spiritual, and that could be a loner too. 9 is a nice house, but 9 is always about completion. So you're starting things to complete it. So it's kind of like, now I won't say doom before it starts, but it's a great place. Like my 60, let me tell you how deep the 9 is. 9 was the house that I lived in for 16 years when my daughter was born, and I never wanted to leave. There you go. Because you everything you start you complete, and so it's about ending stuff, it's about learning, it's about growing. That's a great, like, growing. I was doing, that's where I learned all my spiritual, that's where I went to all the colleges that I went to. That is that learning, gaining, completing. I didn't even want to go. It was so hard to leave, but it wasn't like the most promoted. Like, I don't know if, you know what, y'all? I don't know if I've ever lived in a 2. This could be why. I'm just gonna say, because my house that my daughter was born in, that apartment was a 9. The one where I got robbed at gunpoint was a 6, but I did beautify that home in ways, but it wasn't for me. I mean, it was when it was, you know. And then the Saxapaha was a 11. We was 11. Let me tell you about 11, how deep it is. Now for partnerships, if you do get in a partnership, the 2 people will be interdependent. So remember I said there was that vibe, like I said, kind of he was doing his own thing. He was in his own head. He didn't have that real closeness to me. And I probably didn't really have that to him because I was deep into meditation and 60 days of fasting. I was hard up in there in that place. But it's an 11. 11 don't promote that. I'm telling you, I remember one time here that I used to think, oh my God, I'm dating guys, and like I'll sit on the couch with them. I was like, why am I not feeling sexual? I'm not even feeling attraction to them. Not at all. And I'm not lying, but we would go right outside the door and they would hug me and I would feel something different that I didn't feel in the house. Numbers are deep, y'all. It's energy. So but at the same time, pero yo comprendo. Yo comprendo. I understand. Yo comprendo. I totally understand. I totally understand. It makes sense. I was coming out of a divorce. I should be in a 1, but because I'm dramatic, because I'm a Leo, and I got to have it a little extra, right? It had to be a 1-1. It was like, nah, girl, you gonna sit down with yourself. Not 1. You're sitting with yourself. With yourself. Woo! That's some deep energy. I'm about to get out of here. And I'm just so glad that I could. Like I keep saying, I'm gonna work it out. But I'm not ready. Let me do my trips and all of that stuff. Because April's nice, it's the spring. I could be out by the summer. That's my plan anyway. I don't know when my daughter graduates, but her birthday's today, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to me. 23 years ago today, I gave birth to a darling baby girl named Miriam Selassie, and I love her. Mwah. But yes, but yeah. So I want to like go to her graduation, and then I want to go somewhere else. And let me say this I'm still open to living outside the country. There's a part of me that not sure if the South or just living in North Carolina is for me at all. And like I said, that's the part where I'm gonna sit and just gonna get that clarity and figure out, because I can't figure out where that would be. At the same time, I'm happy here now because I got my girl that I get out with, so I'm having fun. I'm making the best of it. I got some male suitors that's, interested in your girl, you know what I'm saying? And, 1 or 2 of them, I might go out on a date with her too. So, I mean, that's good, but it's not, I'm open to living abroad. I don't know. Let's just talk about this living abroad. Since, we talk about house and home. I just feel like I like that challenge. Like, I feel like I'm ready. I'm that girl. Like, I'm that girl, y'all. Like, I just feel like I should live abroad. Like, why? If it's just, we know it's many lives. You may not know. You may not believe it. It's okay. My house, we grew up reincarnation. Oh, Lord. We talk reincarnation, very big in my home. I truly believe in many lives, but you're not supposed to ever throw one away because you know another one's coming. We never believed that. You live that life to the fullest. So in a sense, when some people say you only get one life, in all intent and purposes, you should really see it like that. In other words, live it fully. Why not? Why not live abroad? Why not learn something and have that excitement? Why not grow in ways that you can't grow or that you haven't ever grown? My growth is just so expansive when I travel. So I'm very, very still open. And it's almost like I'm going to say this because this is, it's coming out. It's almost like I know that I should live abroad, but I feel like people feel uncomfortable with me living abroad. I feel like some of y'all do. I mean, it's okay. Maybe not nobody on right now, but some of y'all don't really, you're scared or you don't feel it, or maybe my family members. And I think that I'm allowing that to take me away from the truth about me. I think I'm letting you all, not necessarily y'all on the live stream, let me just say that again, and maybe a family member or two, whether you don't actually say it or not, but I feel like people are constantly saying, "We'll try here, we'll do this, we'll do that," which is nothing wrong with it, but it just doesn't feel right to me. But I keep thinking they know something I don't. But how could they when I've been the one out there in the world already? And that's just real talk. Like I can tell you, I'm human like everybody else. I feel like I'm allowing the fear of others to influence me. And that's why I'm doing this detox so that I can get clear. Somebody said to me the other day, "Oh, I heard you was moving to Peru." I said, "I don't know, maybe." I said, "I'm detoxing to just to gain that clarity. I'm going to do my meditation. I've been going to bed earlier, getting up earlier, and it's helping. Getting more rest will help." But I'm being straight up. I feel like some of y'all not feeling the move abroad. And I can feel the energy, and maybe it's like fear. I'm going to tell you something. And I love my mama. My mama, oh my gosh, she's everything. Y'all know, for those that don't know, if you knew, my mother passed. My mother was the greatest mother in the world. But oh my gosh, she had so much fear. And if I said that I was going somewhere further than normal, oh Lord, I don't know. You got to be careful out there. Even it's like a night going to a party. Oh my God, you on that side. Do you know, as much as I was brave and I was ready, I wasn't even thinking I had to be brave. Her saying that kind of like stopped me from doing it or stopped me from enjoying it. Or sometimes I didn't do things. I say this, and I don't mean like I would take my mother back over everything. But when my mama passed, I actually did more. Now, not to say I did move. I moved to Vegas and I moved to Cali, but I just even did more. Sometimes people's concern or love, or like she's gonna go out there. Like I'm 52, so I know I'm young in spirit too. Like don't get me wrong. Like I feel young. Like some guy young, 37, asked me out, and I told him, and finally I said, "Oh, you a youngster," because he's 37. He said, "Queen, how old are you?" I said, 52. He said, "What? I thought you was 42. I thought you was like only a few years." But he said, "I don't care. It don't bother me." But I know that I have that young way, but I'm grown. So I got to get over that. I got to listen to myself. And I'm so sensitive that I even pick up y'all energy or my family members' energy. They're fearful of it. Like, I don't know, I'm 52 and I done grew up and lived in how many states already? I think I'm doing okay. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just throwing that out there. And so that's the energy that I'm actually wanting to clear. That's really what it is. So, okay, let me see. Let me see. Yes. Solomon says, laugh out loud. My fiance and I drove for 3.5 hours on Sunday from New Haven, Connecticut to Philly and listened to the Hinky Pinky. Oh, no. Solomon, we were dying. Laugh out loud. You are truly a master storyteller. Thank you. Love you, darling. Queen Lex says, can you do an intensive on numerology, Queen? I would love to. I love numerology. Solomon says, I've been seeing that 1111. Now, let me tell you, every day I love what you're saying. Let me tell you what you just did for me, Solomon. Every day for the past couple of weeks, and my fiance proposed to me. I said, congratulations. Kisses, kisses to kisses, darling. I love it. Yay, yay. You deserve that. You better go. I want to come to the wedding. Y'all better invite me. I'm coming to the East Coast for y'all. So at the same time, Solomon, you reminded me of something. I am in an 11th house. And remember, 11 is your wish is my command. Your 11 is what do you want? And if you and know that the universe is taking a picture of your mind, the universe is taking a picture of your thoughts at that moment. So it really is, I mean, as much as it's a one and a loner, at the same time, it's a highly manifesting number. And I love that reminder that I can use this 11. I could look at numerology. You said intensive. I would love to do one. I could look at the 11 or the 1 as the one, the loner, no, not the couple. Or because it's also very clairvoyant, it's very spiritual, very inner, very deep. Or I could see it as a house to, and probably exactly what it's for to sit and decide, which I'm doing now, what my next step is. And once I get that clarity about how I feel and following the feel good vibration, I will be able to manifest exactly what I want quickly. Thank you. You don't even know, just saying that. And congratulations again. Yes. The guys, numerology is my flow. 11, 2, singles. Yes, yes, yes. Now, two definitely is couple, but yes, I got you. Happy born day to your daughter. Thank you. Happy birthday to her. And born day to your baby girl. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you. Happy birthday to your daughter. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Solomon. You should have your sister and daughter on the live. I will when they visit. I would love to see your family. I would love, if I could get, my sister's going to get on. My daughter, we going to try. Tina says, right, what you live in this life may add to the next and past lives. Go ahead, Tina. Tina, you know. Go ahead, Queen. I think living abroad would be great and you would love it. Thank you, Beverly. Sheila said, Lisa, I think people are concerned because you're going abroad alone. They're just concerned. It's out of love. Thank you. I'm sure it is. And thank you for reminding me. But that's what I said. And Sheila, my mother was too. You're right. I agree with you. It's love. It's concern. But do you see what I'm saying? My mom, when she would do that, it threw me off. It made me have fear that I didn't even have, but I know it was love. You know how you have to leave your mama house after a while because you realize they can't really see you as a grown woman or see you in that way? It was like it could be detrimental. And when I see myself doing it with my daughter, like I remember how I felt because I know I'm a mother too, so I could be on the both ends of that. And I do my best to be like, you know what? Let her live it. She's doing good. It don't have to be her reality, and it hasn't been. So it's exactly that, but I know it's coming from that. And you can't keep a person safe because I mean I'm alone. I'm alone in Durham, California. No, Durham, California. I'm alone in Durham, North Carolina. What's the difference? I mean, I got robbed by gunpoint in Oakland, not in the DR, not in Colombia, not in Sao Paulo, not in Trinidad and Tobago. I got robbed in goddamn Oakland. I mean, it's really interesting that, but I hear you, but if we think it out a little bit, that's deep, Lisa. Living abroad is a big move. So is moving from New York to Cali, and you did that. From New York to Vegas, from Vegas to Cali, from Cali to North Carolina. Goonie says there are so many Black American expats living abroad and for the most part living a good life. You can do a YouTube rabbit hole watching their stories. Yes, I'm hoping to live in abroad one day. Oh, I know. Kimberly Coleman. I mean, I was there, y'all. So, like, I really know. Kimberly says, hey, Queen, keep giving out information. Everyone has fears, but not everyone faces their fears. You are definitely inspiring me. Dominican Republic in January 2020. Here I come. Yes, girl. M. Love says, congrats. Thank you. M. Love says, I'm definitely here for the numeral intensive. Yeah, we should do it because I really loved it. Solomon says, thank you. It would be an absolute pleasure to have you at the wedding. It would be like having my mom there. Yay! Oh, she passed away when I was 10 years old, and you have the same personality and manners. Oh, Solomon, I'm there. Let me know, darling. Donna says, happy birthday, you queen, and happy birthday to your daughter. Thank you. Hey, Coco, you are saving my life. Love you. Oh, I'm so glad. I felt that like deeply. Like I know you saying something, and I'm so glad. So y'all, I'm just gonna say it. Like let me do my little, continue my meditation. But I don't see this country right now. I just don't see it. And if I want to come back, I could. But I'm not exactly feeling it. But I'm going to Seriously, I'm just gonna take a breath. I'm gonna do my little thing, go through the little detox, and clear some energy like I continue to do. And I know that I'll know like I know, I'll know without a doubt. And if I do feel a doubt, it won't be mine. And that's the only one that is gonna hold me is my doubt. So yeah, it's all good, y'all. Like I think, I remember when somebody said, and I see how people think, but maybe I don't. Somebody said, remember my Stanky Panky story? Somebody's like, oh yeah, thank God you didn't, because if you went back, he might have killed you. See, that's drama. See, I don't see that, and I was the one in it. Him killing me, like I just don't see it. Like I don't know why. I mean, I should know. Like I just don't see that. Like I don't. I'm dope, y'all. Like I'm doper than dope. Like y'all don't even really know. Like no, I don't picture me. It's just not gonna happen. I ain't going out like that. I made a decision. We're not doing that, okay? And not because I'm not gonna take chances or maybe be in a situation. That's not my energy. That's not the vibrational frequency. You know what I'm saying? Like it was funny that I was thinking about Sankey Panky. Just so we mentioned this, and it was funny because what I was thinking was, you know, I met men that were not vegan and took maybe a while to become one, but eventually they all did. But you got to give it to the brother. I laughed. I said in 2 months he stopped smoking. He called himself disabled and was legally so-called disabled. He was walking, not just walking, he was running. He stopped eating all meat and was enjoying the heck out of it. I'm a bad sister. That's a bad sister to take a traditional Latino or Black Latino, Afro Latino, and in 2 months, I'm a bad mama jamma. Don't take it away now. I'm a bad ass sister. So, who had the upper hand? I had the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about it. Like, I'm a bad sister. Like, I do get that. And sometimes you got to look in the mirror and look at your life and realize how influential you are. I'm not scared. There was a moment I said he might be crazy in love, and that might not be so good, but I kill him dead. I kill his ass dead. Like y'all don't even know. I'll kill him dead. But not just him, anybody that stepped to me like that. You not gonna walk away. I'm gonna tell you that much. But I won't even have to. Because everything is purposeful. It was meant to be the way. That's even the way I left and got out. Was in Hadabacoa chilling. It was great. It was great. And I know y'all think I'm crazy. You'll probably be like, she weird. Like, she go through stuff and talk about, it was great. Like, who does that? Because it was great. Like, it was great. Like, I'm here. Like, it was great when I learned and the whole thing. It was great. Like, why? That's the attitude. Either y'all believe it or you don't. Y'all faking the funk then. Oh, everything's working out for me. Everything's always working for me. Then you think about how everything may not work out for me. Like you can't do both. You can't serve two masters. Either it was good or it was bad. You decide. My ish was good. Like y'all think that if it's not all perfectly or nothing happens, like y'all believe in fairy tales? Ain't no fairy tales out here. Everybody got something. I just tell you about mine. I don't look at life like, oh, it didn't work out. Don't. You made a mistake. Don't. Like, I give thanks and praises on that one. That one will keep you, you get old fast. You're going to be tired. You're going to be boring. Mistake? Hell no. And every time I know, especially when I say to my sister, but I had fun. Nope, she don't want to hear it. She probably can't believe that I had fun, but I had a great ass time until it wasn't fun anymore. And when it wasn't fun anymore, I hightailed my black behind to Hadabacoa. When I called her, she said, I'm in Puerto Plata. I was in Puerto Plata. I'll come get you in the morning. She came and got me in the morning. The brother was gone. I got in the car. Like, y'all don't see? No, y'all stuck on the butt. Wait, she had to leave. Y'all tripping. I just don't trip like that. That's not free. I'm telling you something. Today, let me just say one more thing. I ain't gonna say it might be more than one. Like I was thinking about myself, because when you fast and detoxing, you think about yourself a lot because it's about you, right? And a Leo is always about you anyway. And I was just thinking about like how yeah, I'm not like this old scared woman. There ain't nothing about me that's old and scared. My energy, I look at myself, especially on this detox, like I'm a youngster in some ways, and I like that. I'm not afraid to take chances. Like there's only chances, many chances. And you would want it that way. Do you want to live in a world where there's just one chance, then you get it right or you don't? Some of y'all have done that to yourself. I had my chance already. Y'all had your chance. I ain't had mine. I ain't done yet. That's why I attract men in their 30s. Spirit said to me when I was like, oh my God, like somebody's interested in me, he's in his 30s. And I was like, hey, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of young. You young. I mean, I want Spirit like slapped me around, was like, you young too. What you think you gonna attract? You ain't no old woman. You ain't scared. Of course you're gonna attract youngsters. Like Spirit let me know, get used to it. Your next man gonna be a youngster, and probably every last one of them. You ain't old like that. Cause you ain't closed like that. Cause you ain't scared like that. Y'all gonna have to get up now, get up to speed. Come on, we can do this together. It was good, y'all. I had a ball. All of it was a ball. Even Grumpy Rasta. Grumpy Rasta, the goddamn grumpy ass Rasta. Woo! I remember too, because I remember y'all, like I'm tell you, like I remember when I was in his, it was Dago Martin, but he was on one side, and like, yeah, you could probably chop somebody body up in there and nobody never know that they buried me under the goddamn coconut tree. Like it could have happened. I don't understand. Like, let me say this to you. Even when I'm scared, I act like I ain't scared. I'm from Brooklyn. If I'm fearful, I buck up more like, motherfucker, we gonna be fighting up in this mother today. And it backs people right up like she might just be crazy as me. You crazy, I'm crazy too. Let's see who crazier. You want to try this one? I ain't scared. And then when I'm scared, I ain't scared. Do y'all know what I'm saying? You got to sit with this for a minute now. You don't let nobody get up in your face. I'm from Brooklyn. I wasn't taught that. You get up in my face, I'm going to get up in yours. You want to take me out? I'm going to take you out. Hey, what's his name? Sanky Panky to this day, I swear to God, at some point I was kind of like a little embarrassed. He would tell people, he'd be like, oh, did you hear a woman? Like, yeah. He'd be like, yes, y'all. Do you know what she did? Do you know what she did? He said, he would tell people, do you know what she did? People be like, what? He'd be like, she pulled a knife out on me. Yo, she pulled a knife out. I was like, well, hey. I was like, hey, I'll do it again. I remember one time my sleepy artist was, we was out in the front arguing with me. I couldn't take it. I ain't mean to. I punched him in the face. He talking mess. I punched him in the face. It was right on the porch. Do you know for like years he told people, she hooked me. She hooked me. She got me with a right hook. He was rolling too. Everybody's like, what? I was surprised the men tell men, but tell my story. I ain't scared. And even when I'm scared, I ain't scared. That New York is going to be in me for life. I cannot. No. Fear? No. I do, like, of course you get that fear. You get that fear. Like I said, when I was with the Grumpy Rasta, I was like, dang, he frustrated. He ain't had nothing in a while. He coming to me talk about a man need a kiss or something like that. Because let me tell you what I did. I surveyed. Let me tell you, just like men size each other up, I be sizing the mother effer up. I take notice of what's around me and what I'm going to knock upside him with the head if I have to. You think I don't? So he said all that. A little nervousness got me like, oh, my God, I'm out here in the woods with this fool. Yeah, I did know him for 12 years, kind of, sort of. I don't know, And a part of me, and I let it be. I let him say, I was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, let a man, you ain't giving a man a kiss. I was like, yeah, okay. A little nervous inside, because I was just surveying the situation. Yeah, okay. After we ate, and he sat down, and he had a beer, and he smoked a spliff, and he was sitting down, and I knew where everything was in the house, I got up in his face and said, you know what? You don't talk to me like that, because I ain't give you no reason to think that. You should have I could have just stayed home. I told you, and I was so up in his face, and I was so right with everything I said. All he could do is look at me and be like, what he gonna do? And then I said, and anyway, you could take me home. Now, was I in my heart going boom, 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 boom? I hope this fool take me home. But I never showed that because I'm not gonna. We be wrestling up in here. I did take jujitsu. Y'all think I'm playing. I know how to fire a gun. I know how to do some things. I can carry a man on my back with my rifle. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. OG ain't just for original goddess now. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What? Nah. Okay, yes. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, I took a deep breath along with you, says Emma. Yes, numerology intensive. Hey, Queen. Yes, I understand that. Angela is real. Donna says clarity is needed in this season, but fear is the killer of dreams and keep you and your energy stagnant. Absolutely. Angela says it's bad to the bone, girl. Aquarius says perhaps some of the viewers feel as if your content will transform, which is another form of fear. Now, Aquarius, tell the truth. I admire your freedom. I think they're thinking about themselves too, Aquarius. I keep thinking about this one woman, K Unity, because she was on. And when I said I was moving to the DR, she said, well, it was nice knowing you. And, I was like, why is she saying goodbye? I'm just going another place. The video's still going to be the same, but so I do think that, hey, Tina, yes, you are. You got the Erica Badu juju. Yes, Goonies good. That's what my sister said. What you got? Donna said, a real queen provokes change just by the way she makes her moves. That's right, Donna. Tina says, amen. Donna says, it will never be perfect, but it's all good. Yes. Egyptian looking. Tina says, that's yes. You are, was an agreement that you are all that. Thank you, Tina. The real monkey panda says, say it with your chest. What? Donna Smith said, everything changes. Some changes happen in a day, some happen in months, some take years, but change is and will happen. Why do people fear change? Go ahead, Queen. Queen, your messages are always right on time, says Maya. Laugh out loud at Sinky, Pinky, and Sleepy. Yes, Solomon. Hello, I'm sorry I'm late. Hey, SI101, baby. That's right, laugh at me. Yeah. What I miss, girl? Donna says, my grandmother always told us that they hurt like you hurt. They bleed like you bleed. That's right. That laughter says, Emma, I love it. Yes, it's Beverly. Y'all don't even know. If I could say this to y'all, that attitude I have that I'm scared, but I'm a be more buck. Listen, if I'm about to go out, we ain't going out like no punk. I'm gonna tell you that. I realize I ain't know that. Traveling helped me with that. Traveling helped me with that. Traveling was like, now if I act scared, that's people's. I'm from New York, girls. That's people smell that fear. So you acting scared because he want to, you bucking up? Okay. And he's starting to realize, I don't really know her. Just like maybe I don't really know you. She might be crazy and I don't know what she did. You don't know. But another thing is, I'm coming with realness. Like when I speak my words to any man, it's the truth. That's not what we agreed on. I gave you no reason to make you think that I need to be kissing on you. You wrong for that, brother. Then I do the other thing. I'll be like, I thought we was family. I thought we go way back, bro. Like your mama? Like I bring your mother up. Yeah, you know what? I'll teach her how to do this because obviously y'all don't know how to do it. I'll teach you. Next intensive, how to buck up on a mother effer. Nah, we don't do it. We don't do it. No, because I've been through it. Like I had to deal with some stupid-ish in New York with people harassment and following you. I mean, real crazy mother effers, not these pretend crazy. It's some pretend crazy. I dealt with some real crazy ones. They was gone. They had, oh yeah, I know. And I'm saying being on the train or not me. I was a nice girl. I wasn't like this. I wasn't like this. I was nice. And then you can like, oh, okay. One thing you don't, my mother told me that. You scared? You think you in a situation? Why you gonna punk out? Why you gonna coward? Okay, then we going out like that. They ain't gonna want to go out like that because they don't really mean that. Don't be scared, y'all. I mean, be scared and do it anyway. Like I did, like I said, like sometimes I was like I said, when he first was, I was like, oh, he bucking up and I'm in his little place. And you know what I'm saying? Another thing too, I know this is gonna sound very crazy. This is probably gonna be one of the most craziest things I said, but this is something about the law of attraction or this idea of source. Nobody want to die, but I don't fear death. And I feel like when you don't fear death, you transcend it. Some people think that they scared to get on a plane because they think they're going to die in the plane crash, or they scared to drive in the car because they think they're going to. If that's the way I'm going to go, then that's the way I'm going to go. And if I'm on that plane at that time, what am I going to do? There's no way I would have known that that plane was going to crash. And if it's in the midst of crashing, I'm probably going to leave the body before I hit the ground. I don't fear death like that. And I think when you, like I keep saying, I think when you don't fear it, you kind of transcend it. Y'all scared to die, but you want to go to heaven. I'm not afraid to die. Like, I don't particularly want to. I'm not signing up for it because I'm going to die anyway one day. But that's definitely, I truly believe that I'm so protected and my life is so divine that even if that would happen, then that is divine. Y'all trying to avoid death because y'all think that people who got killed or murdered, that it wasn't their fault, that if they had done something differently. See, I'm spiritual. That was exactly the thing. That was exactly what they walked into. That was exactly what they did. I don't fear death. I mean, that's another releasing. That's another transcending. Y'all so scared to die, y'all sitting in the same place, which might as well be death anyway. That's the one thing, and that really been coming to me lately because I don't fear death, and traveling really helped me with that. If I did tomorrow die, I'd be like, well, hey, it was fun while it lasted, and it's gonna be fun when I transcend that way too. When you don't have that fear, and that's one thing. I mean, even fear a person, human being, but I do not fear death. Y'all think everything's an accident. I think none of it's an accident. I think your way is your way. Your energy, okay, you gone. But who said death is bad? Who said when you're going is bad? Like, why is it bad? Like, how do you know it's bad to die? How you know death is bad? How you know we don't even know what's going on? We got books people say it's heavenly. I'm not trying to do it before my time because I like the earthly experience. But if I'm staying in one place out of fear, I don't even know if I'm living the earthly experience. But I do not fear death. I'm not going to sign up for it. I'm not going to have a free lunch to get to, I'm not going to do that, but I sure don't fear it. Because that's the worst. Everything you're saying, you're feeling, so all of that adds up to you're a woman traveling alone, so I might die. Because that's what you're going to say. Somebody might kill you. So then what is it? Do you think God would punish, like I'm trying to, because I could die here. So it doesn't make sense to me. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. I'm not saying that you got a certain number of years of living is up. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but I do believe that if you got death experience, you walking into it, and it's okay. Like, I mean, ain't nobody gonna live forever. I'm gonna live good, and I'm gonna live lovely. I'm not trying to put myself in danger. I hope that I don't ever put myself in danger, but this is dangerous, sitting up in a place so scared to live that I'm dying, so scared to die that I'm not living. I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of death, but I am all about this life. And I'm all about the living. Why are you afraid of something that's going to happen anyway? Because you want to die in your sleep after what? Never going outside? She ain't go out for 40 years and she peacefully died in her sleep. Boring. We ain't doing that. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. I know this is high level, y'all, and I'm sorry because this might be way above y'all. Yeah, y'all might think I'm absolutely lost my mind, but I don't feel like I did. I don't feel like I did. Go out in a blaze of glory. Yes, Beverly. Donna says, I'm going to get plenty of DNA evidence if I do go out, so you will lose your life too. I didn't get that one, but Ashe. Egyptian said, yes, everyone thumbs up the live. Thank you, SI. You are welcome. Yes, Tina, I'm going to bite, scratch, bust heads, and more. There you go. So there'll be plenty of DNA on me wherever it went down. I love you for that one. That will happen sooner or later to us all. The how doesn't really matter. Yes, I fear regret. Yes, some people die having never lived. Yes, Donna Nicholas. Hey, okay, here we go. We knew that was coming. We knew that was coming, but that's okay. Okay. Donna says, your destiny is your destiny. Yes. Egyptian, yep, about fearing regret. Yes, Coco, no, you are telling the truth. Thank you. Get busy living and get busy dying. One or the other. One or the other. It's a high concept. It took me a minute to get to that one. I was like, damn, one day. To be afraid of death is to be afraid of living. Can't have one without the other. Come on, Goddess Life. Shay World says, wait, I'm moving North Carolina and I'm got to meet you. Don't move yet. I love you. I know. I'm gonna be here for at least some months for sure. I got a lot of obligations and I don't mind. So, but this is bigger than if I moved or not. Like, I'm so glad sometimes we get into conversations that really is not about what we thought. It's about to take us all to another level. And what most of us are saying when we fear moving or fear somebody else going, we mean that they're going to die and get hurt. And we fear. But if the person is not afraid to die, I bet that person's going to live more abundantly. It's not that one person, I'm not afraid to die, so I'll put myself in stupid situations. No. I feel like all my situations are divine. I mean, people like to be around me, and I get that, and I see that, and I respect that. You know, I'm okay. Like, I'm good, and you are too. So continue to be good. I'm going to keep going within. Like, even enjoy the company of a day, enjoy the company of a man. Don't too much over contemplating. I don't really want to do it anymore. I had a ball out there in the world, and look at y'all, I came back, and I think I came back better than ever. So, yeah, we'll see. I meant if someone killed me, now I know what you're saying. How I leave here, my killer will lose their in terms of freedom. Well, yeah, I hear you on that. But once I'm gone, I don't even care about the other person. I mean, really. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but that's still connected to the outcome of you're not even here no more. Who cares? And I know it's amazing. It's the people that are left of the loved ones you do care. And don't get me wrong, like I know somebody touched my daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could say that and then my daughter, oh my God, I'm less afraid to die than my daughter. My daughter now, like I ain't that damn spiritual yet. Like I agree with you. But when I talk about just on that basis, I don't know if the dying experience, if you make it bad, you going down that road anyway. So why don't you see it as a beautiful thing when it comes? But it ain't here yet, and you ain't looking for it. You looking for life, and you looking for living. It's just a concept to say, it's still that fear, like I'm still connected to the outcome of what happens after I die. It's amazing how much people are like, so after I die, I want to make sure, okay, well, you know what? Stop trying to control the guy. Go on the other side and be happy. They partying over there too, okay? I used to read these wonderful books by, what is that woman's name? She used to even have a show, but there was a couple of them that would talk about, it was a book called The Other Side. It was a couple of them that my mother had us, we used to watch it on TV, but there is another side, and there is a world, and people are living. You know, we're just pure positive energy, and we take on a body form. The energy never leaves. It's the people that have the hardest time with somebody dying is probably not the dying, but the ones that's left behind. We got to let go. On some level, just let go. Can you imagine how fully we would live if we truly let go? We would probably live to be 150 years old. It seems like the more you fear something, the more you bring it to you. I'll give you an example. I was thinking about this today, like it really came to me clear. So there, you driving, and I do Spotify. So there's this commercial come on that goes, it's like a commercial like for car insurance. And it says, somebody hit my car. It's like a song, but it's like a song, it's like a regular popular song, but they turn it into, and over again, he says, it's like a catchy tune, but it's saying, somebody hit my car, but it's a catchy tune. I turn that stuff down. That's going to become your reality. It's not funny to the universe. So whatever you focus on, if you focus on, I'm scared, all the things you're scared of, you just brought them right to you. But once you say, I'm not afraid to die, then believe it or not, then you're not focused on dying. You're focused now on living. So living is what you'll have. The thing you fear the most is the thing that's going to come upon you. You're putting too much energy on it. And I got that. Like, this detox has helped me tremendously, but I got that, like, whoa, like, don't put your, nope, that's not funny. Let's just turn that down. I'm driving. Why would I sing a song about an accident when I'm driving? That shit is stupid. Excuse me. Kids, because no kids. But I'm not, y'all focusing on the wrong thing. Y'all focus on the very thing that's going to happen. Because you think you can be safe in your house. I'll just never go out anywhere. I'll just go home. I'll go to work and come back. You could have, things could happen to you then. I think about the guy that was in his house and the damn cop shot him. You can be in your own damn house. I mean, y'all don't like, y'all, I'm not living like that isolated. That can't happen. That can't happen. Antoinette says, I feel after all this time being there for everyone, I feel like I'm finally living at 55, loving every minute, and the change is happening, and you are truly part of it. Oh, thank you, Antoinette. Tina says, I'm glad you went. Embrace freedom. Step off the porch. Come on, Queen. Hey, Sylvia Brown. Candy, thank you. That's exactly, oh my God. My mother used to love some Sylvia Brown. We watched it all the time. And then there was that other man. He had the dark hair with the dark mustache. I think he even had a show. He would like do it. But yeah, I used to stay in the library. I read every esoteric book. I had my sections. It was numerology or it was the other side. I loved it. My mother and us, like, we were fascinated by that kind of stuff. We thought it was cool. Yeah, Sylvia Brown. Thank you, Candy. Hey, okay, I already could see it. I already could see it. Let's get rid of them now. I feel it. Okay, Oneness Empress. Hey, okay, Christopher, I'm gonna let you sit there for a second. Okay, Dia says, what happened in DR with the two black people? You said it in your last video. I'm not sure what two black people, Dia. Donna says, I'm not scared and I'm not afraid of dying. I will fight just like you said you would. Yes. Well, no, I'm not fighting. Yeah. Okay. I hear what you're saying. I'm saying when somebody buck up to you, you have to buck up too. Because other than that, yes, you're just, why would you give in? Like that's not smart. So yeah, I agree with you. No, you're not, I'm not saying you're gonna give in, but I'm saying that in the end, somebody gonna be left and somebody not. If it's me that's not, I'm out. This earth I don't even live on anymore. Why am I concerned about what happens in the place I'm no longer in? But when I'm in it, oh yeah, we going for it. But when I'm not, I'm done. I'm done. So yes, but I got what you're saying. Okay, I know, Gypsy. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm careful what I feed my spirit. Yes, Antoinette. When I was in Virginia, I used to go to Edgar Casey's spot. Go ahead, girl. Goonies said Sylvia Brown was always on Montel Williams show. That's the show, Goonies. That's the show. M loves the first time I saw her was on the Montel Williams show. Loved her. She wrote so many, lots of good books. Yes, I got what you're saying. Yes. Donna, my niece said, hey, just love me some Blackberry Beauty Queen, Lisa Marie. Hey, hey, hey. All right, y'all, we ain't supposed to be on here all night. I'm supposed to be getting cozy, loving it. All right, so I love y'all. And yeah, so I'm gonna do me. And see, that's why y'all probably be thinking I'll be like too much. But that's why when people think like, well, it's just my opinion. And why don't you just leave those comments on? Because that's your fear, not mine. But what I've noticed, if I leave a comment on that's a fear-based comment, I notice that other people will start amen in that comment, and then you start this whole thing. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. Like somebody said to me, so remember the Black Friday special video that I did on this channel, other channel? Two people said it. Yeah, I just can't feel this whole, you making it positive, but I just can't feel this whole thing because the negative connotation of Black Friday and da-da-da-da. Okay, why you gotta write that? So you feel that. Just don't write nothing. Don't write nothing. If you like the video, you didn't. Why you gotta bring the energy down? People don't get that you don't have to bring the energy down. Just keep it up. Keep it all the way up. Somebody was like, oh, he would have killed you. Like, why are you doing that? Like, why you messing up the party? You messing up the party. It's a party going on. That's why I take them comments off. They're like, why are you messing up the party? We trying to be high vibe in here. We trying to take life to a place and never a conversation where maybe in our lives, most of us didn't. Y'all wasn't probably sitting around with your mamas talking about death. I know that. Not most of y'all. So it's a whole nother frequency. And when you can talk about death in that way, you transcend it. I'm trying to tell you this. But people bring the vibe down with the little this and the that and the little negative this and the that. Okay, that's fine. Well, I just have to, why you have to say? Have to say something good or don't say nothing at all. I mean, my friend Gregory Joe Bledsoe got a song. I know it's a saying, but it's a song. If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Don't say nothing. It's like you having a party and somebody point out that a lot of people die. You look at the car, you be like, oh my God, that's a dope. Them Porsches, they dope. I love the Porsche. And it got to be the one person be like, you know, I read that approximately 3,000 people die in a Porsche, especially the red ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you saying that? We trying to be enjoying the damn Porsche. Like, why you got to talk about the die? That's deep that some people just cannot let the party go on. And I'm not saying nobody here, but I just wanted to explain to y'all, that's why if you see you made a comment and maybe one comment's still there, but the other ones is not, that's why I take it off. Ain't nobody talking about what it could be. We know what it could be, but it could be my way too. It could be uplifting. Even when I told the story of, I'm a buck, you buck up with me, I'm a buck up with you. What I'm trying to say to you is, if scariness, if fear is going to keep me from going somewhere because somebody might do something to me, I got something for that. I got something for the possibility of the something. It's not even that I want to harp on. I'm just telling you how I handle situations so that I'm not going to be in fear. That's like, oh my God, I'm in fear. Some people are in fear and they attract situations that keep putting them in fear. When you do that, you have less of those situations because you strengthen yourself when you stick up for yourself. So, I mean, that was a beautiful piece of artwork yesterday. That video was a beautiful piece of artwork. Why we got to hear about why you can't get with it, no matter how positive a slant that I put on it, you still stuck in the negative? I'm so sorry. People going to be mad at me. It's like she's not trying to, something's wrong with her. Why won't she face reality? Why won't she ever allow us to say negative things? Because that's a training of the mind. Y'all don't understand what I'm doing, and I get that. She's not being realistic. Why she talks a story and then makes laughs and said it was good? Like, that's not being realistic. She's not facing reality. You face the harsh reality. Mine is something different. That's an energy. That's called holding space. That's called no matter what, no matter what, no matter. All these Christians over here, but ain't that damn Christian. God, I believe faith. Faith is all there is. It's all good. No, face reality. That's your reality. I'm a hold mine. Mine is positive. But no, it's always got to be the one. They're going to come on this one too. The negative, but you know. But you telling a bad story to those that should be more careful. If they going to go, they going to go. I'm just trying to teach. I know. I know. Bijou says, want to stop being scared. Skydiving from Germany, border into France about a year ago. Help me. Ooh, that's deep. Go ahead, girl. I love you for that. Egyptian says, people like to feel self-important. They don't have to watch, just straight. Yes, it's very interesting, isn't it? Donna says, I'm afraid of heights. So when I went to Montego Bay, I zip lined to conquer that fear. Go ahead. Antoinette says, that's like you allowing someone to come in your house and cuss you out. That's right. Take it down. Like I'm going to say, like, you in my house saying this, and I'm supposed to be okay because somebody said, you're not allowing for free speech. Negativity when I'm being goodbye. See ya. Yes, that's right, y'all. Donna says, this is their own fear. I learned a long time ago that other people's perspective is their perspective, but it absolutely doesn't change mine. Yes. Thank you for holding space for faith. Yes. It's faith, y'all. Christians, come with me on this one. It's faith. They need their own page. That's right, Goddess. Donna says, I get what you're saying. It says, word are powerful from form of energy. Yes. Donna, you got it. Envelope says, peace and blessings. Thank you for coming on live. We love you. Love you too. All is mine. Universal. Yeah. Yes, y'all. You see what I'm doing? I'm holding, not trying. I'm holding that. But when you come with that, because I'm telling you, watch how that energy is so deep that watch somebody say a negative comment, you be seeing like 5 thumbs up. You be seeing 3, 4 people like, yeah, I felt that too. If you don't shut that down, you be on the other side and you be like, remember I used to bring out the sage? Y'all remember that? I'd be like, we got to burn some goddamn sage up in here. They done lost it. They done lost it. They done lost it. They done lost that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And I even giving y'all a chance. I'm saying, listen, y'all. Like, listen, I got an idea. Let's tell some funny, you know what? Remember y'all used to say, we're going to have a circle called the stupid shit I did circle. But you know what I thought about? That raw truth, if y'all think about it, that was the stupid shit I did circle. Wasn't that fun? Because I do think that as black folks, we like a little downtrodden, you know, we need some shit to overcome. Okay, it's in our genes. Okay, it's in the DNA. We downtrodden sometimes. We long suffering. We proud. Okay. I'm saying tell the damn story and give me some insight on that thing that you went through to show me that it's still good. Sankey Panky, what is this thing? Sleepy Order's like, this is fun-ish right here. We taking some stuff that really happened and we twisting and saying, but what I could see is how it went is that's what we need. So we get to be black and downtrodden. And you know I'm just, I'm sorry, I'm being a little sarcastic, but we get to have our little, you know, long suffering because everybody like a story that's a little long suffering. Especially black folks. And then, but we still get to have the healing that comes out of it. I'm working with y'all. That's why I did that. I was like, okay, they like long suffering. How can I help them out? We can tell the long suffering story, but we can really bring it out where it comes out and we triumph. We like the badass B, you know what I'm saying? We like, you know what I'm saying? We like get Christy love, you know, how we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, how do we do that? So that's why I do that. I go, you know what? I get it. It makes us feel relatable. We relate to each other. If somebody got a story and it sounds like our story, we can go back there, but we could be like, look at her. I'm sitting here mad at Tyrone. Oh, that was 15 years ago. Excuse me. She had a crazy Dominican, you know what I'm saying? The sleepy dang artist, the goddamn raisin, the Rasta man, the grouchy Rasta, you know what I'm saying? She's still like, she laughing. This stuff is funny because it really is. It's all our drama we create anyway. You create all of that. That's what I'm saying. That's why we got to keep the vibe, high vibe, high vibe, high vibe. Yeah, you really do have to start at the gate. Yes, Queen Donna. Maya says, yes, you allow free speech, allowed to be somewhere else. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Donna says, yes. You will also start second guessing what you know is best for you in the season of your life. Yes, Queen. Tina says, thank you for showing me what freedom looking like. Yes, love you. DM Wood says, what's the home update? Oh, the home update is the pain. Oh, the negativity is poison. Yes, it is, Beverly. It's poison. Guess what, y'all? What you trying to tell me? You trying to rush me? You trying to rush me on my damn channel? What you talking about? No, I'm playing with you. Because it's true. She's like, what did you say? There's an update. What's the damn update? Okay, the update is the paint will not be done on Monday and Tuesday, obviously. It's going to be done. I'm playing with you. It's going to be done on Thursday. Thursday, the yellow paint is coming. Okay, that was it. And then we went 78 minutes because I had to say that. But, you know, we went somewhere. It was good, you know. But, yeah, that's what it is. So Thursday, the pain will come up. I don't like long-suffering stories with no balance. So how can or did you overcome that? A problem with a solution is a problem, and I'm not creating problems. That's right. Laugh my butt off. Yeah, yes, Queen. But you know what? Y'all, I got caught because it's easy to get caught. I was watching this YouTube. I was like what was I doing? I can't remember. I was doing my face or, you know, just winding down for bed. And there's this African woman, apparently, like she's on YouTube. You know, that's that damn recommended. So you recommend, she got a cute little face. You know, she's African. She's from Nigeria. And she's an actress, too. So anyway, she tells this story. And this story had like 4 parts. It was horrible. It was horrible. But at the end, you thought, like, where was the, it was so, Spirit, you know what, I swear, because it was part one. I actually went to part two with this crazy ish because I kept thinking we going to have some happy, something going to be. Spirit told me, I went in the bathroom. Spirit said, I want to say to you exactly, Spirit said, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. And I did. Turn that shit off, y'all. Turn that ish off. Don't listen. It's easy to get into it because it's a story and they tell it well. Because a lot of people on YouTube know that a lot of people, especially our Black folks, they like that pain and they like that horror story. Well, let me tell you what happened. So then you see, so let's say the woman's name is Nandi. Then you see under the video, at least 3 other women in response to Nandi's story. And then they got the sad face. I was like, see, this stuff is poison right here. Just like you said, Queen. This stuff right here is poison. This is poison. Don't go there, y'all. Keep that vibe super duper duper high. And life is good. All right, Queens. I love you. Yes, Anansa said, I'm glad I caught you. Glad I caught you. Hey, Queens, I have literally had to cleanse myself from the energy of someone else's pain. Yeah, it's not good, especially when you're sensitive like me. That's why I'm telling you that brother, the grouchy Rasta, he was so negative. I told him, I said, I'm not hanging out with you no more. And you too damn negative. Don't nobody want to be around no negative person. He just looked at me like he mad. I don't care, dude. You negative. Bye. That's why the sisters came. Like, I released that, and then the queens came, and we had a good time. Went to Tobago. There you go. Hey, hey, hey. All right. I love y'all. I'll see y'all all in the next video. Thumbs up. Do all that stuff. Share the video. Ain't nobody going to watch. It's too long. Like, flush it down the toilet. Right, Anansa. I feel everything. I know I'm very sensitive, too, so my whole thing be messing up. We need good times. We Black people deserve to have some good times. I love you, Queen. Mwah. And I'll see you all in the next video. I'm hoping that the next video, it's going to be the nice wall. Let's see how pretty that color look on the wall. Very excited. See you in the next video, ladies. I'm exhausted. Peace and blessings.